Hey, transit riders, if you've ever wondered what goes through a metro worker's mind during their shift, you're about to find out. Today, I'm sharing 15 things that metro workers desperately wish they could say to passengers, but can't, because, well, they'd probably get fired. Some of these might surprise you, others might make you laugh, but I guarantee all of them will make you think twice about your next train ride. Let's dive in. If you're new here, I cover everything about metro systems, public transit, and the real stories behind your daily commute. Before we start, let me be clear. This isn't about bashing passengers. Metro workers are professionals who take pride in their job. But here's the thing. 77% of transit workers have experienced verbal assault in the last 3 months, and 17% have been physically assaulted. These stats from Denmark show what's happening worldwide, and it's time we talked about it honestly. So if you're ready to hear the unfiltered truth from the people who keep our cities moving, hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Thing number 1, please have your payment ready. Number 1 thing metro workers wish they could yell from the rooftops: have your payment ready. Look, fare evasion rates can reach 26.6% on some bus systems, and guess who deals with the aftermath? Your metro worker. They're not trying to ruin your day when they ask for proof of payment. They're literally doing their job. And here's something most people don't know. 57.5% of physical assaults on transit workers happen during ticketing situations. Think about that next time you get annoyed about showing your ticket. Thing number 2, we can't control the weather or traffic. Metro workers wish passengers understood that they don't control delays caused by weather, signal problems, or medical emergencies. Reliability is the top concern for 63% of Metro customers, according to LA Metro's survey. But workers are doing their best with the systems they have. When your train is 10 minutes late, the driver isn't taking a coffee break. They're probably dealing with a signal malfunction or waiting for clearance from control. Cut them some slack. Thing number 3, stop holding the doors. This one drives metro workers absolutely crazy. When you hold those doors open, you're not just delaying your train, you're messing up the entire schedule for everyone behind you. Forcing doors can damage the door locking mechanism, and the train has to be removed from service. Metro workers wish they could tell you, those doors aren't like elevator doors. They're not designed to bounce back if you stick your arm in. You could get seriously hurt, and you could shut down the whole line. Thing number 4, we see everything you do. Here's something that might shock you. Metro systems have 9,000-strong CCTV camera networks with cameras at stations and inside trains. Metro workers wish passengers knew that when you think nobody's watching, someone actually is. Whether it's fare evasion, vandalism, or just bad behavior, it's all being recorded. And yes, that footage gets shared with police when needed. Thing number 5, your safety is our priority. Metro workers take safety seriously because they have to. 76% of riders feel satisfied with personal safety while using metro systems, and that's because workers are constantly watching out for you. When a worker tells you to stand back from the platform edge or move your bag, they're not being bossy. They're trying to prevent accidents. Trust me, they've seen what can happen when people don't listen. Thing number 6, we're not your personal customer service hotline. Metro workers wish passengers understood they can't solve every problem on the spot. Lost your wallet? They can't replace it. Mad about fare prices? They didn't set them. Having relationship problems? Well, they're transit workers, not therapists. Customer service inquiries make up a huge part of their daily interactions, but remember, they're trying to keep trains running safely and on time for thousands of people. Thing number 7. Please shower before you ride. Okay, this is awkward, but metro workers deal with it every day. Personal hygiene matters in close quarters. When you're packed into a train car with 200 other people, everyone can smell everything. Workers wish they could hand out deodorant sometimes, but instead they just smile and deal with it. Be considerate of your fellow passengers and the workers who have to spend their entire shift in that environment. Thing number 8. We're people, not punching bags. This one's serious. Assaults on transit workers have tripled in the past 15 years. Think about that. Tripled. Metro workers are somebody's parent, spouse, or child. They don't deserve to be yelled at, threatened, or attacked because your train is late. 1 in 4 verbal assaults are completely unprovoked. That means people are just taking out their bad day on transit workers for no reason at all. Thing number 9. Your music isn't as good as you think. Metro workers wish they could tell you that nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to hear your music blasting from your phone speakers. Everyone has different taste in music, and what sounds amazing to you might be torture to someone else. Headphones were invented for a reason. Use them. Your fellow passengers and the workers will thank you silently. Thing number 10. We know when you're lying about your ticket. Here's the truth. Metro workers can spot a fare evader from a mile away. They've heard every excuse in the book. I lost my ticket. My card isn't working. I forgot my wallet. They've heard it all. Research shows there are 4 main types of fare evaders, and workers can usually tell which category you fall into within seconds. Just pay your fare. It's cheaper than the fine you'll get when you're caught. Thing number 11. Please move to the center of the car. This drives metro workers nuts. People pack around the doors like sardines, while the center of the car is completely empty. Overcrowding is a major customer complaint, but half the time, it's because passengers won't move in. When the driver announces move to the center, they're not making small talk. They're trying to fit more people on the train, so fewer people have to wait for the next one. Thing number 12. We can't fix everything immediately. Metro workers wish passengers understood that when something breaks, it can't always be fixed instantly. Metro spends $10 million each year just on graffiti and vandalism cleanup. That's money that could go to improvements instead. When an escalator is broken or a train is delayed for mechanical issues, workers are doing everything they can to fix it. But sometimes you need special parts, special tools, or special technicians. Thing number 13. Please don't block the wheelchair spaces. This one's about basic human decency. 79% of riders agree that metro systems are ADA accessible, but that only works if able-bodied passengers don't camp out in wheelchair spaces. Metro workers wish they could tell you those spaces aren't premium seating, they're necessary accommodations. When someone in a wheelchair boards and you're sitting there with your shopping bags, you're the problem. Thing number 14. We notice when you're kind. Here's something sweet. Metro workers absolutely notice when passengers are polite, helpful, or just basically decent human beings. A simple thank you or have a good day can completely change a worker's shift. 75% of passengers think metro employees are friendly, and that's because most workers genuinely want to help. When you treat them with respect, they remember it. Thing number 15. We're proud of what we do. The last thing metro workers wish they could tell you is that they're proud of their job. Over 7,000 people work to keep Melbourne's metro system running every day. These aren't people who couldn't find better jobs. These are professionals who chose to serve their community. Every day, Metro workers help move millions of people safely and efficiently. 4/5 of all rush-hour commuters to major city centers use transit. Without metro workers, cities would literally stop functioning. So next time you see a metro worker, remember, they're not just doing a job, they're keeping your entire city moving. If you take just one thing away from this video, let it be this. Metro workers are people too. 77% of them have been verbally assaulted at work, and that's not okay. A little kindness goes a long way, and it costs you absolutely nothing. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever worked in public transit? What would you add to this list? Or if you're a regular metro rider, which of these surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this video opened your eyes to what metro workers go through, please hit that thumbs up button and share it with someone who rides public transit. And if you want more honest content about the real world of public transportation, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on.